Hey everyone. One of the questions I get a lot from students writing up labs is how do I know what type of graph to use? So in this video, we're going to look at some guidelines for choosing the type of graph for presenting your lab data. So the main question that determines which type of graph to choose is what type of data we have. First, let's start by asking whether we have measurements taken over multiple time points. If we do, then we're most likely going to opt for a line graph. This will allow us to easily see how our data has changed over the course of the experiment. Now, if we didn't have multiple time points, then our next question to ask is whether we are directly comparing multiple conditions or groups, like the effect of a specific treatment. If this is the case, then we're probably going to want either a bar or column chart. This will allow us to visualize our groups side by side. And whether you choose a vertical or horizontal layout here is mostly about personal preference and will likely depend on how you're going to label your chart. If neither of these options fit our data, then we're most likely considering our data in terms of parts of a whole. And in this instance, we might want to use a pie chart. This will give us a really clear visualization of the proportion of our data that's taken up by each group or condition, such as the number of cells in our sample that are in each phase of the cell cycle. Now, bear in mind that this obviously doesn't cover all kinds of data, and this is truly just a guideline, not a hard and fast set of rules to follow, but it's a useful starting point to consider. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps when it comes to choosing how to present your data. And please be sure to check out the other videos about basic data analysis on types of calculations to perform on your data and how to make the graphs once you have the data analyzed.